you understand it's super early. I mean, I think people are just looking at charts, and Bill O'Neill was primarily a fundamentalist, but it's so much fun to talk about charts, and that's what the audience wanted to hear. So Bill ended up talking about charts most of the time. But when you talk to like Charles and Mike, and I talked to them less than them, but a lot, and we talked a lot about fundamentals, earnings revisions.
Yep.
Are you kidding me? These, and I underestimated. I always thought beat and raise quarters was like kind of the CanSlim template, but the earnings revisions higher and the lack of understanding by analysts of what earnings can possibly be, and their need to try and keep their job, and their lack of understanding of like a TML. Like if you're a housewares analyst or a clothing analyst, you don't understand TML. You've studied a sector, but you haven't studied what really makes stocks crush the world. And so they're just way behind the ball. I mean, I'm going to overstate the case, but something like I read 2 years ago, MU was expected to earn like, I don't know, $10, and they're expected to earn $150 next year or something. Yep. That's classic. It happened with Ascend Communications 25 years ago. And around that same time, Four Systems, and almost every stock I've made, that's whether I've made money in it or not, they almost all have had that wildly grossly low estimates for the future that get revised higher. It should be part of CanSlim.
Yep. And what are you looking for there? What catches your eye in terms of earnings revision? Is it just like blowout, they really increase it, multiple quarters of earnings revisions increases? What catches your eye? What's the magic thing you look for?
The blowout number that is 50, 100%. It's just like something like a tectonic shift happened. And usually when something that dramatic occurs, it's not going to be for a quarter. And that brings in the cockroach theory. You take your daughter to college, you look at a condo, and one cockroach comes out from the counter. Well, there's 10 more under the counter. You didn't see just one.
Right.
And so, but I was kind of myopic on that too. I even the memory names have really changed my view of what's possible. Like, again, I'm 40 years in the business. Other than like Amgen's beat and raises, and revisions higher, I don't think anything has been as dramatic as memory. I really think SanDisk is, of the mature mid-cap names that are bottom of a big cap, I don't think there's been a stock in my